Recording. Yes, welcome to the July 2020 edition of the etcdadm office hours. Yes, so I don't there's nothing that I have on the agenda. I have been seeing some issues being closed due to age, and I will go through and I think reopen the ones that have been closed recently, just by the bot. And yeah, I guess that's sort of it. I don't think that I've seen new issues being filed, so I don't think there's anything for the issue triage. Yeah, I guess I think we were talking about etcd manager last.
Yes, I wanted to give an update on that. So I've been a little busy with KOps. I will tell you, actually, that's interesting, I think, also for etcdadm. But
yeah,
I hope to get back to integrating the code in. So I will try to send that PR shortly, and then we will have one repo, and we will be able to work one in one, all the wood behind 1 hour type thing. The thing which has been the distraction, which is good, is the latest COPS release, which includes binary components and images, was done using a prowl build and early version of the binary promoter. So we have some of that functionality available now as well. Or at least more available. The other option, of course, for etcdadm is to just always package it in a Docker container. But if we didn't want to do that, we could we now may have more of an option there as well. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I think I don't know, maybe I didn't understand. What's new?
Fair. Yes. So we've always had the ability to over the past 6 months, we have gained the ability in Working Group Gates Infra for Kubernetes SIGs projects to build container images in Prowl, push them to a staging bucket, and promote them to kates.gcr.io. This is for container images, to kates.gcr.io, where they can be officially served via a trustable, auditable process involving manifests and pull requests. So that exists. I think the status of that is at some stage there will be a cutover from of the existing GCR repo, which I think has an alias. Actually, I think it is kates.gcr.io. So this is still like in progress. I think it's been tried a couple of times. There have been a couple of like snafus that arose at the last minute. And so, but it will likely happen, let's say, within the next month, right?
Wow, okay.
What we don't have is the ability, that is only for container artifacts, for container images. What we don't have is the ability to do that for non-container images, i.e. binaries, like etcdadm is itself a binary, unless you choose to package it in a container. And so if you wanted to distribute the binary etcdadm or kubectl or kubelet, right, that is a different path. And that's what we got more or less working in KOps, because KOps has a KOps binary along with some containers. And so that's behind images in the queue for like being made real, but we have the pieces more in place now, and we can do manual promotions, or I'm doing like manual promotions.
Okay.
But manual promotions described by the manifest, which will in future be in Prowl.
Okay. Yeah, packaging etcdm as a container. I mean, I know we've talked in the past about supporting pods as opposed to just systemd. I think that's totally reasonable. Packaging it as a container, I suppose, yeah. That, I mean, if you're going to run etcd in a container, you already have that sort of the prerequisite for some kind of container runtime.
We do it actually. Like Cops has a component called Protocube, which we probably could distribute as a binary, but for whatever historical reasons, we distribute it or we tried distributing it as a container. It's a lot of work, to be honest, and so like it's nice in some regards, but it is a bit of a if we can get the binary distribution going, that's probably, in my opinion, better. That's why I'm pursuing the binary option.
Got it. Okay. And is that is there do you need my help? Is there something that I can do to help move that along?
I don't believe so. Moral support is of course appreciated.
Okay.
But yes, like if we need another use, like think about whether you would like need this or just want it. Like in other words, can you get away with putting in a Docker container and telling users, run it with privileged type thing? Like it's an option.
Mm-hmm.
It makes, it's a little, if you assume your users have etcd, if you assume your users have Docker, like Docker run etcdadm v whatever it is not a bad experience. You don't have to download separately. Like, it's not bad. And so but you're a little restricted in what you can do. And
yeah, not only that, you would you would end up maybe running I guess you would be running systemd in a container, which is of course, I mean, that's very possible, although I feel like it's still seen as kind of unorthodox.
It is possible, I believe, to orchestrate the parent systemd. You do need
you need to mount some
mounts and privilege and all this sort of dancing. It's not the end of the world, but it does work. Anyway, so I believe it works. So that would be the alternative, I guess. It's not impossible, and you can look at some of the Protocube mess. We are generally moving away from that though, because it is just complicated and relatively unique. We did it originally when Kubelet was going to have support for running in a container.
Mm-hmm.
And so we shared a lot of the Kubernetes code that was around that. And then gradually they realized that Kubelet running a container is not an idea we're going to pursue. And they started removing the code. And it's like, where did our code go? So, yes, is it Hypercube or this was, anyway, it was containers all the way down. I think it seems like we've backed away from that. But yes, I'm also happy to show you what we've got, and we can try to get a build going with etcdadm and I can't remember where we are on the working group Kate's Infra PR. I think I pinged it as in wasn't sure on the blocker.
Yes. I think I have
pull that up.
Let me see. There we go. Pull request. You want to get help?
I don't see it open, so I'm guessing they just merged it, which is good. Oh, no, it is open still.
Yeah, it is open, and yeah, I wasn't sure what was being asked.
I think we just want a project just like every other project. Like we're not special. We're not a snowflake. We just want a project.
That's interesting. I thought I was typing something in the doc, but now I don't see it there. Oh, I was typing it in the wrong. Whoops. For some reason, okay. Sorry.
the wrong day or something?
No. I guess I must have put it in the wrong. Anyway, let me.
Oh,
It's fine. It's fine. I had here. I'll just.
sorry about that.
No.
I see
I
we
think it was
created
me.
two July's.
Yeah.
Two July.
Thanks for.
Oh yeah, they got out of order. So I'll move the older
I got
ones.
it. I got it.
I'll clean up the old ones. You do the new ones. How about that?
Okay. All right. Right. So. Okay. So what? Yeah. What needs to be done in this PR?
I don't know what needs to be done. I don't know why it hasn't been approved. It seems like it just got into a weird limbo state. I can ping. I can ping Spiff Aaron Spiff XP.
So is this? I just want. I'm sorry. I didn't. I think I didn't understand what this. This creates a registry specific for etcdadm, and this is for publishing container images, right? Or no?
Yes-ish. Today it creates a staging GCRIO image registry, and also it will enable us to promote those into the Kates.gcr in the short-term future. However, it also creates a bucket, a GCS staging bucket, and will, in the less short-term future, enable you to promote from there. And if additional services become available to projects, the current intention is that we don't draw a distinction. So that's why I don't really understand what we're talking about here. We just want to be a project.
Got it. And just take advantage
we want to get
of the new.
Whatever infrastructure is available, we want to take advantage of it. And I just don't understand why we're talking about what infrastructure is available and not available.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
But yeah, other than that, I don't have anything.
So I will be on the lookout then for an etcd manager PR, and I think we already talked. It would be I guess it would be in a subdirectory, but of the same project. And,
yes, I think so.
And we don't publish any. Well, I guess implicitly we have one Go module, but that shouldn't be an issue.
I imagine they'll put this in a separate Go module, right?
Yeah.
There's one Go mod, yes. I still have to figure out Go module versioning. But yes, I believe we put it in a separate, in the subdirectory, we just create as a separate Go module so we don't start interfering until we're ready. And I think what ends up happening is, I don't know what happens happening. I don't know. It's confusing.
Yeah, I'm not 100% clear. I've been trying to set up a vanity, I guess, URL for a different little project, and that I'm still figuring that out. So
yes, I have not tried that with Go modules. It should work. Does it work?
There's just you have to. There are two things you have to do. You need a redirect to wherever it's actually, wherever the repo is actually being served from, and you need to provide, I guess, in maybe it's the page. I don't know. I'm still trying to understand this. There are some meta HTML tags, or maybe one. That
I didn't think you had to put it in the you put it in the page header, right?
Right. Yeah.
I didn't think you had to do that. I thought that replaced the need for a redirect, to be honest. So I thought if we look at go.etcdio, I think you can probably curl that and see the header. See not the header, the head.
Head.
What do I mean? I don't know where maybe it's.
Oh, okay. So maybe with that, if I have that correctly, if I have the correct tag, then I don't need a redirect.
Correct. You do not need a redirect. The intention is that like you should be able to do this with like Microsoft front page or whatever, you know,
Perfect.
like yes. You
Got
should
it.
be able to
Got
just
it.
like add it to any, you don't have to.
Create a directive for some like reverse proxy or something.
Yes, and you should be able to just like add this to any like, so you could put it on, we could put this on google.com.
Got it.
Even though like most people going to google.com in theory, I'm not saying this, but like we could put it on google.com even though most people going to google.com aren't pulling Go packages. I'm sure there would be many other concerns. I mean, we're not going to put it on google.com, but you know, we could, that is technically possible.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't want this to be quoted. Like we're gonna start serving Go repos on google.com. No, I don't think we're gonna do that. But yes, given we count every byte, I don't think that's gonna happen. But yes, so you can do it without having to like override your main like pages. You can still serve normal HTML content on there.
Ah, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I think yeah, that wasn't I actually I hadn't been aware of the meta tags. I don't know.
It's interesting, yeah. I'm just looking at like I just pulled one of the Go etcd ones and like this Go source one. I have to go read about that. That sounds pretty cool. There's this whole other one, like there's Go import, Go-import, and now there's Go-source, which looks like a way to resolve the source to, in this case, github.com, which is pretty nice.
What are you curling? Go etcd.io?
I will paste it into the
chat?
Google doc just for a second.
Oh, okay.
That should be curl. And then this bit.
Oh, be bold. Okay. Oh, I see. Right at it. Okay. So yeah. So.
But I'm just I presume if I go to etcd.io.
Yep. Nice. I see. Yeah, the head and then the meta tags. Interesting. Oh, okay.
Amusingly, they didn't need to do go.etcd.io because they could have done etcd.io.
Right.
I don't know why they did that.
Well, in case there's a rust.etcd.io, you know, later.
I presume Rust would have the same thing, right? I don't know. Anyway, whatever. But yes. So anyway, the Go etcd. Yes, there's a meta tag, and you don't have to change. You don't have to go through to redirect. You just add it to your HTML content. So it works if it's on S3, for example, or like Roku, or like other non-aware
Right.
posts.
It's fascinating. Yeah, this Go-source tag with there's it looks like there's actually some kind of interpolation there with all the way down to the line number.
Yeah, so I imagine that like you could like click on a stack trace and have it go into this, but I don't know what this is. I need to read about what this is.
Okay.
Am I frozen for you, by the way, in this weird position or not, video-wise?
No, your video seems fine.
Okay, good.
Usually if it's frozen on my end, it'll definitely be frozen for you. But you're saying it's frozen for you, but fine for me.
I don't know if it's fine for you, but I'm definitely frozen on my end. I'm using the web client, so
you're the web client.
Zoom web client.
All right. Oh, speaking of applications like Zoom, etc. Have you ever tried Zulip?
No, but I want to. They're the ones which have good threading, right?
Yes. I wonder if that's ever been brought up to Contribex. Yeah, it would probably be a big change. But yeah, I remember that, you know, we had at least in Cluster API there was an attempt to use the discourse, I think discourse.
Yeah.
Which is I would say Zulip is kind of straddling the two, right? It's the Slack like sort of, you know, the IRC sort of chat functionality, but also has the you know, somewhat granular, you know, like these streams and topics, which is maybe closer to discourse. So
yeah,
Anyway,
You want something in between. I like, maybe, yeah, we should try it. The other one is like, should we replace Zoom with something more, I don't know.
yeah,
Some,
yeah, yeah. No, I definitely, I think people. I've been wondering about Jitsi.
yeah, that's the cool one, right? That's the one where, like, maybe we just like bit the bullet and self-hosted it, and we would never have to change again.
Yeah, you know, I guess what I've heard. I mean, I've tried just the Echo, you know, the Echo server, and maybe it might be less, you know, might be less performant. Though, yeah, I don't know. I think there might be some performance issues with large number of people in a single meeting. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so so I'll look for your PR, and I've been there's been lots of, you know, lots of other things going on lately.
Lots of stuff.
But
Lots of
yeah,
real
I've
world.
been. What's that?
Lots of real world.
Yeah, lots of, yeah. And so I've been kind of, you know, preoccupied, but I would like to, yeah, I would like, you know, I think there was an issue filed a while back now with somebody that had proposed, or somebody that shared a doc proposing, you know, like API, and, you know, and I tried to read it, but it looked like it wasn't publicly readable. But that's something I'd like to get back to. So yeah, I'll see what I will try to carve some time out. But yeah, it's I think it's just been more difficult lately. I suspect it's not, you know, I'm not the only one that feels that way.
But yeah, I'm sure you're not. Yeah, you're definitely not. I can attest to that myself.
Yeah.
It's everything is harder, but you know, we will one step at a time.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that's all
Yeah.
for today. All right. Thanks, Justin.
Thanks. Have a great Monday.
Thank you. You too.
Talk to you later. Bye.